I don't know if I'm ever even going to use this footage for anything. I don't know, you guys may not even see this, but I'm going to record it anyway. I'm going on holiday later today. We're leaving it at about 5, so we have time. Let me just turn this off. We have time to do something, and it's just going to be on my mind if I don't do it. So the tool came to change the. Is it the? I don't know what it's called. It's got like so many names. I googled it, and it's like the chain tensioner, but then it's the camshaft tensioner, gasket, whatever. It's basically you take the valve cover off, and on the right hand side of the engine there's a chain. You release tension in the chain with this tool, and then you can like lift something up and then get to the gasket that's under there. And I think that's what's leaking in mine. And try and change that today. Now the one good thing about this is that I can finally get this engine cover on. This is the colour that I've done my calipers, and we did the engine cover because it looks so much better than the one I've currently got on my car. All of that footage up till now was like a week ago. You know, I hadn't even fitted the valve cover and the other gasket, which I spoke about like a last video. Yeah, now we're in the present. Hello, we're up to date. Well, actually no, because it's not even, we're not in the present yet because it's Friday for me. So my merch isn't even out yet. So I don't know how they're doing. I hope they're going well. We need to go for a drive. And I've got a new phone on the way, waiting for me from Vodafone. So I'm gonna go pick it up. We'll go for a drive. And yeah, because I've had this phone, I don't even know, like over 2 years now. This phone it's been okay. It's not been absolutely amazing. I had a Sony Xperia Z3 before this, and then before that I had a Z1, I think. I don't know if I rate Samsung or not. This phone, the battery is shit. It lasts about 5 hours now. Every time I drop it, there's another crack. This was the first one. I dropped my keys on that, which made that one. And then that was the other day, and the rest were all the other day. And there's a ton of cracks on the back as well, but I've put 2 stickers over that. So I got a Sony XZ1, I think. That was just an upgrade for the contract because I was on a SIM only, and it turns out that my contract it was like ready for an upgrade. So I'm gonna take the GoPro. I wanted to do the perspective footage, but I mean my hair's sort of looking okay today, so I didn't want to fuck that up. And I really want to get a chest harness that some people have, so you can have it there and it's lower down, because I noticed in a lot of my videos it's way too high. But yeah, I'm just going to strap it to the window and there you'll go for a drive. We're onto the GoPro now. This thing only has 19% battery left and I have no idea how long this is going to last. But it'll be a good test. So you're now going to see what it's like. The only problem that the car has when it's cold, but it's only when it's like been sitting overnight, it's lumpy, it's really lumpy for about 10 seconds and then it's fine. Comes and goes, this other problem, but it's second gear I say is the most obvious. You're driving like normal speed, like slow speed, the car would build boost for like half a second and then dump it. Like you would see this going, the sun's like right on it, you'd see this going a tiny bit, but then it would go tsh, and like I haven't changed my feet. I haven't like put my foot on the accelerator. I haven't let go of the accelerator any more than I had. If that makes sense, I don't know. Anyway, this is a cold start. This is what it's like. So if you see this, you see it's really lumpy. But then when it's warm, and once the car's been driving and I've come and parked up and then left it an hour later, 2 hours later, it's fine. Even though it's starting on a cold start again, it doesn't do this. I don't know why. Let's go for a drive now. I need to find somewhere to put this. I think this is the best that we're gonna get. Excuse the back of my head. It's not exactly a great shot because I need the windows open because it's absolutely boiling. And there you can't see me driving. But anyway, we're just gonna drive it and see how we go. Even then, it does it. I didn't put my foot down and the boost just builds. But then like sometimes it runs fine like this. Most of the time, it runs fine. go, just got it. New phone, XZ1. See if it's any good. There we go. It looks a lot like my old Xperia, to be fair. It just looks a little bit longer. Does this have the fingerprint scanner? I thought I googled it and it said it did. I'll have a look when we're home. Read through and shit. But yeah, let's just go home. Okay, 6% battery left in the camera. We got this. Just gonna quickly plug it in to see what codes we've got. I think there should be around 8. A lot of them are to do with the exhaust. Well, this whole week was boiling. Okay, 7 codes. So we fixed one of them apparently. So that one. Hello.
You're back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, shall I leave the door? Are you not? Please don't tell me.
Too late. Yeah, I've googled most of these codes and they are, most of them are to do with like the deletes, secondary air pump, N249, decat. There's a few others but I can't remember. Most of them are to do with the decat. And yeah, so when I go through this footage I'm just going to quickly look at these to make sure that these are okay and there's nothing serious. Alright, we're back to the good camera now. Let me just have a quick look at this phone because even in the manual it says it has a a fingerprint sensor, but for fuck's sake, come on. Alright, here's the phone. The power button is the fingerprint sensor, but there's no way that's the fingerprint sensor. This video is not sponsored, by the way, although I wish it was. You know, that'd be nice. It is, the power button is... That's mad. What? That's so weird. Anyway, I'm gonna finish setting up this phone. How you doing? Already, I'm just on Lee Lockwood's video, just watching his dyno video. The picture quality is really nice. That looks fucking sick. I like this phone already. Yeah, boy. So I've just been looking at my footage of all the codes that I've got. It's pretty much exactly as I thought it would be. So let's just run through them quickly. Oxygen lambda sensor. Second one, secondary air injection because I deleted it. Oxygen lambda sensor again to do with the exhaust. This one was the N249, I think, anyway. Mass airflow sensor. This one I think is because I unplugged it to see how the car runs. Because of the really lumpy idle, or the really lumpy cold start, I wanted to see how it runs without the MAF, but I really couldn't tell if it made a difference or not. Again, this one, oxygen lambda sensor with the exhaust, and then oxygen lambda sensor. So, 4 codes about the decat. Is that right, or is my actual lambda sensor gone? Because the one after the decat, is that sensor 1? Oxygen lambda sensor, bank 1, sensor 2, heating circuit faulty. Anyway, we're going to throw the guys an email now to see when we can book it in. So I tried to summarise the car, codes that have been scanned, and then I said the issues that I've got, which is just morning on a cold start, it idles very lumpy for 10 seconds, but then it's fine after that. Like I said earlier, it builds up boost even when I'm not putting my foot down and then dumps it randomly. Let's send it off and we'll see when they get back to me, like when the nearest date is. Here's the deal since you guys last saw me. So it was Friday when I emailed Artec. It's now Monday and they got back to me this morning. They basically sent me just a rundown of what all the codes mean. 3 out of 4 of the exhaust codes are not to do with the decat and they're to do with something, they're to do with the other sensor. And they asked if I've got the sensor actually plugged in, and obviously I do. Sent them a picture of underneath the car and they said yeah, it's most likely the sensor is knackered then. So that's another thing that now I need to do. Won't do it today though, I'm going to end this video because this is long. So yeah, I've just had the car around the back. Because the garage that I gave the exhaust to, I just gave it to them and was like, can you just fit this? And I picked it back up later that evening, the decat I mean. But they didn't mention anything, any errors, they didn't really say anything to me. They just said, yeah, here's the exhaust, here's the car back with the new exhaust fitted. Massive thank you to everyone as well who ordered a t-shirt. I'm going to send them out tomorrow, which will be today by the time you guys have seen this. I've got all the t-shirts ready and packaged. I say me, but this was Lucy. My whole cupboard is it's just full of shit. Don't look at anything, guys. It's like literally just madness in here. But yeah, they're all in here and away from civilization. And I can't fucking keep the box open. So we've got like all the mediums and large and smalls and stuff, and the stickers are there as well. Again, free sticker with every order that you get. So yes, lads, you're gonna be happy. Massive, massive thank you. Is this t-shirt really Amsterdam-y, by the way? I bought it at Amsterdam. It's carnage. It's a bit small though, but I didn't want to not wear it, so. I've got a fucking fly on my leg. It's on the floor now, I think it's dead. Thanks for watching guys, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you in the next video.